Good evening, everyone from California, USA. How are you doing? Welcome, everyone, to Peace Break program from Peace Point Meditation. My name is Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. Welcome, everyone, to the program. Thank you very much for joining the program. How are you doing? So, today, as a Peace Break program from Peace Point, we usually broadcast the program in order to strengthen everyone's spirituality. So this is the practice of meditation and also some wisdom talk and meditation tip for you to apply to daily life in the pandemic and also in the difficult times that we try our best to live our life in the safety and also embrace together with the support with the physically and mentally. I would like to send and share my condolence to many people who lost your relatives that passed away from COVID-19. So I know the difficult times, its pandemic is caused many lives to pass away and many lives have suffering in my grief, that all kind of worries and fear from the uncertainty, not only the disease itself, but also the financing and how we live together in peace again. So I would like everyone to stay safe and be mindful about every action we do our best, and understand life is like this, it's up and down. And sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel unhappy, because the mind itself is very important. If we focus on the positive things, the mind will absorb the positive energy, let us feel good and feel positive as well. But once we focus our mind on the negative things, sometimes difficult to get away from it. But if we can be able to away from it and choose to think about the positive things, and the best thing we can do for the negative energy around us is be calm, and don't really react every situation, because reaction is like a quick response that we have toward the situation. Mostly the reaction becoming negative. But if we have a pause in mind and just step back a little bit, be calm and be mindful about what's going on, and we can easy to understand the situation, and we can solve the problem and handle and face the situation with better way, right? So today I would like to continue about the meditation practice, and also let us to continue to meditate, as we use meditation as the tool to bring the peace energy to ourselves. The peace energy that's only come from the mind, that very still, very calm and free from our thoughts. So when we meditate, we will feel calm and peaceful automatically if we do the right technique, okay? So meditation is the work of the mind. So whenever you close your eyes and meditate, so we start to gain the peace energy right away, less or more, okay? So today, as we, many of you who is the experienced meditators or who used to practice meditation before, and with other teacher monks and with me as well, we have learned a lot about how to meditate, right? We learn a lot how to be calm with different techniques. And sometimes we forget the right technique, because sometimes the mind is get used to use the materialism, that's the physically technique to use in the mind. So the mind is a spirituality, is spiritual, is about feelings, it's about the energy that we stay with the mind, we observe the mind. So we cannot use the work from the world to apply and use in the meditation. So it totally opposite from the outside work. So whenever you want to get it done something faster and quicker and more success. So we need to put more force, more effort on it, and very seriously do the job, right? To get more money, to get more results, more outcomes. But in meditation, with the practice of the mind, we don't use any effort at all. We just clear the mind, don't really use our mind to think. That means that inactive, let's say that, inactive or idle. So this is a way that we let the mind still long enough, and then the mind will collect and accumulate the stillness, and then the brightness, the clarity will arise by itself. So this is what we have learned from that. So right after I have trained and recently have the 2 weeks retreat at the Dhammakaya Meditation Center, I would like to share some tips with you. It's a good things, it's a good tips that help us to meditate better. Anyone like something better, right? Anyone like something at a good result, but be careful. Today, I'd like you to be aware of our practice with 3 tips today. Okay, let me share you some slides here. So the powerful tips to help you to meditate better. Okay, it helps you. Okay, so it's your responsibility to do it or not. If you use it, do it, so you can gain the improvement in the meditation. So the first thing that I like you to consider in have a better meditation is the passion is not expectation. Okay. So I believe that every one of you have passion in meditation, right? All of you here. Otherwise, you won't be here, right? Will you? Right. So we all have passion in meditation. We love meditation. We know meditation gives us the happiness. We know meditation is a way to bring peace to the mind and be comfortable and like an energy that we can fight against the negative things around us. That's why we have passion on it, and that's why we join meditation and we have commitment and set out time to meditate daily. So I have no question about that for the passion. But sometimes that we have the passion in meditation too much, and the passion can become the expectation because we would like to get quicker peace and happiness from meditation. Right? I used to have that feeling before. As a Buddhist monk, we know that I have learned a lot about the Buddha. He discovered the truth of life through meditation. He discovered the world from meditation. A lot of answers from what we don't know in the wisdom when we meditate. So there are all kind of knowledges that becoming like the passion in my mind and becoming like I really want to meditate better and see and understand and know what the Buddha he discovered. So it's becoming the expectation that every time I meditate, I feel like it's something like serious. That's before, okay, but now I can solve my problem and change my habit with these tips that I share with you. So we keep the passion just before we practice meditation. Okay. So in order to maintain our goal, okay, like we are traveling, okay, we know this direction we bring us to our destination for sure. But during the traveling, don't really rush ourselves. Don't really expect to get there faster. Otherwise, we becoming stressful. Okay. The same way when we meditate, know that meditation help us to be peaceful and happy and free from negativity in mind, and our life is better because of meditation. And that's it. And then we start to close our eyes and meditate. And we just leave the passion behind. Okay. Leave our passion behind because we already had it. And then we start to practice. When we think about expectation is like another kind of wandering thoughts. Remember that we don't want to have thought in mind when we meditate, right? So when we have expectation, like I said, you want peace, you want the mind to be clear, faster, you don't want wandering thoughts. So it kind of be put hard to bring the mind to stay still. That is causing us to be stressful. And you may notice yourself when you meditate and have some physical pain, physical difficulties, or the stress around your face or your eyes, something like that. So that's the signal for you that something wrong with your expectation. That's one cause of it. So for me, that is from my expectation, because when I observe my body is really relaxed, but when I close the eyes, feel a little tense around the eyes. So that's because of the expectation. Okay. So when we have a lot of expectation, meditation, it won't be easy to do. It's becoming harder and difficult to go on. So we cannot stay peaceful and happy during the meditation. Then we start to feel bored about meditation and we want to stop practicing. And the passion will be gone easily. So this is why we don't need the passion or the expectation during the meditation. Okay, so just do meditation like a hobby. What is your hobby? Think about that. Maybe some of you like to plant the trees, like cooking, like play the music, or like play games, sports, something like that. Think about during that moment, we feel what? We feel really relaxed, right? Enjoyable. We don't want to get to stop or want the, really seriously see the result of playing things and doing things. Just enjoying moment by moment, every moment at the present moment, on and on, right? Even until we feel like we enough, and then we stop, and then we go do something else. Meditation as well, do it like a hobby, do it like a sports. And sometimes it's not the right technique to do. We can feel ourselves that is that right or wrong. Just adjust it. It's a process of learning, like any skills, like any like a task on hobby. It's skills that we learn from doing. Okay, so learning from doing what? Meditation is learning from doing nothing. Okay, doing nothing. Period. Okay, because we want the mind to be inactive. So do nothing. We need to observe our mind and keep our mind relaxed and comfortable at one emotion, that comfortable feeling and calm. And we just don't be serious about the result of meditation, right? So just the same way we enjoy playing game and the result, whatever, just start again, right? If you're not right, just start again. And we will get the result of the meditation definitely if we do the right technique. Okay. So we enjoy eating as well, right? We have the food in front of us and we just enjoy eating until we feel okay. We have we don't feel hungry anymore, and that's finished. So meditation, well, we keep state of mind with peaceful mind, calm and relaxed until we finish. Maybe we need to stop by a little bit at the middle of the practice because we feel uncomfortable, and just readjust it with the body, with the mind. This is the way that we do for meditation. Okay, don't expect anything. Have passion like the beginning of the practice, and then the right technique, the enjoyment from meditation will bring us to the happiness and peace easily. Okay, playfully meditate. Number 2, this is another tip that I like to share with you, that is about the nature of human being. Nature of the human being, we always have the physical body limitation. One thing. Another thing, that we all have running thoughts. So 2 things that common from everyone, including the high advanced of meditators, they all have it, but maybe less than the beginners. So we all have that. Why? Because we are human beings. We always think. We always have the thing to do, thing to plan, to think about. You may hear about the word that I think, then I become, or I am, something like that. So human being, we need to think, we need to plan, we have feelings, okay? So we cannot avoid that. But when we would like to control our thoughts, we would like to keep our thought is under our control during meditation. So we should be comfortable with doing that. Don't let the physical pain or body limitation as our enemy during meditation. Okay, so don't fight against the worrying thought, for example, or don't against the pain by sitting still for a long time, because we feel inside very calm, very clear inside, but the body keep crying, keep begging for you to please move me, please adjust myself, if it can say. Okay, so just take care and adjust your body, because we have limitation. Or we can prepare our body very well before we meditate, like relaxation, like from the yoga exercising or from the stretching exercising. So that helps our body becoming flexible before coming to meditation. And that will help us to extend the peace time longer, and we feel comfortable, relaxed, and peaceful during the practice without worry about the body pain. But again, we have some pain and sore and something, so just okay, just adjust your body, take care of your body every time we feel uncomfortable. And with the warning thoughts as well. Okay, warning thoughts is the obstacle for meditation. We know that is like a monkey mind. It's a monkey. Our mind is like a monkey. It jumps from branch to branch. It jumps to different things with different thoughts. It's either good or positive or negative thoughts. It's always there in our mind, because we have been thinking and think all the time, right? Even before meditation or during meditation, thoughts come from the past action that we have done before, and we keep thinking, we keep planning about things. So when we practice meditation, we need to understand that we have this, and it must go and take care of, eliminate the warning thoughts little by little. Okay, as I said, that we don't against the warring thoughts as enemy. Okay, use our technique to welcome the mind to stay with the comfortable feeling, with the peaceful feeling. Okay, by our favorite technique. Some of you like imagine the nature. Use the nature that you imagine in your mind. Use your feeling of relaxation if your body as the point of concentration or the focus point for you without pay attention to the worrying thoughts. Okay, worrying thought is like that. It's like a crown that we walk through the crown. A lot of people around us, and as long as we don't pay attention to people around us, we just keep walking and focus on ourselves, with ourselves, and keep walking, and that we don't feel any like annoying or bothering from other people, right? So this is how we treat the worrying thoughts that come up in our mind during meditation. Understand that it's there, it's like that, but as long as we don't pay attention to them, and sometimes we can feel like the worrying thought is like someone who visit our house, and we don't like them, we don't want them to get into the house, but we cannot force them. We just treat them like unwelcome guests. Just ignore them, just don't look at them. Okay, don't look at that person who come to our house. And with the nature of people who come to visit someone, and if like ourselves, when we go to visit someone, if they don't welcome us, so eventually we will go out and don't want to stay longer, right? But if we welcome that person, we make friends with them, so they will keep coming. But not only one person, and two, three, and more. So this means we become their size. So instead of we maintain calm within ourselves, but we stay with something, people, work, our place and house, study, and anything is becoming growing in the worrying thoughts, because of we start to welcome them, start to be with worrying thoughts. What we should do is just don't pay attention to it. Just keep calm and stay our focus on comfortable feelings, okay, inside ourselves. Okay, this is, we should understand it and don't be serious. If it's too much, if a lot of thoughts, remember that thought is come from our own mind, that feeling, because we collect a lot of things in mind. If it's too much, we cannot control it easily. Just slightly open your eyes. When we open the eyes, our thoughts will fade away by themselves. And then you can look around with the nature, when look through the window, maybe read some books, like nice and positive thing that you can let you feel comfortable again. Or you just maybe go take a walk a little bit, and take a deep breath, okay, in and out a little bit, and then close your eyes again, and then focus on the relaxation. So this helps you to continue the peaceful feeling and happiness again. Okay, sound good and easy, right? It's a practice that we can learn from our mind. Okay, don't force your mind to stop thinking. Okay, just get away from that. Don't pay attention to them, and maybe start over by open the eyes. Okay, and sometimes we need to observe our daily life, our daily activities. Why we have a lot of thoughts? Some thoughts, that most of the thoughts that in negative ways, right? We consume a lot of technology, consume news and people around us with problems, and something that unexpected, or some negative situation from work, from the traffic or whatever. So the mind collect that because we focus on it. So if we pay attention to that thing too much, it's becoming the negative worrying thoughts in the mind during meditation. So whenever you stay with people, just be aware of your mind, aware of your thoughts. Is that positive or negative? Be carefully pick or get only positive thing into our mind. It may be difficult, but if we train our mind from meditation, often, like we do every day from fish break, fish time, or maybe just a short time before going to bed, or after you wake up, or during the day. So it helps you to reduce the negative thoughts in your mind, and our mind will absorb the positive energy, so that easy for us to think positive. and easy for us to ignore the negative thoughts from the practice of the mind. Okay, just observe your daily activities. Either it's too much thoughts from what happened, why, and then keep calm and keep your mind at the center of the body often, and meditate more to let the mind to get used to at the center of the body, let the mind to get used to at the center and with the present moment, with the positive things. And also you can gain the positive energy by doing good things, good deeds. For example, being a nice person with your family, with friends, your co-workers, do sharing or help out people in some ways, or even smile, okay, or look at or be with the positive and something that create your sense of humor, for example, that make you smile, like maybe read some comics books, that's example, or like some of the program on the TV, or that's just enough for you to maintain comfortable and be positive and enjoy your life. Okay, and then that will help you to, when you meditate, you can easily stay calm and don't really feel worry about the worrying thoughts. Okay, and the last tip that I like to share with you today is that right meditation only gives happiness. So meditation is a practice of the mind to gain peace and happiness within ourselves. So we should embrace the peace and happiness every moment of the practice. Okay, despite we still have the challenges in meditation, like pain or sleepiness, maybe a lot of thoughts, it's difficult to calm the mind. Just keep comfortable and calm as much as we can consciously. Maybe just 1 minute, 2 minutes, that's okay. And then we can start over and feel peace again, comfortable again, adjust the body and mind again and again. So it's not necessary for you to sit straight with the eye closed. You can take a break and then come back again. Eventually your challenges become less and less, your thoughts become less and less, and every moment pass by with happiness and peace. So this is how we enjoy the happiness and peace every moment we can do, even the short period of time. Like we drink the coffee, or tea, okay? We don't really in a rush, right? In drinking coffee, right? So we just sit down with your friend or just enjoy sipping the coffee little by little, smell the taste of the coffee until we finish. We would not finish it, faster, right? It's just until we would like to enjoy, sipping the coffee or tea without losing our happiness, our enjoyment from drinking. Same as meditation, sip the happiness from meditation little by little with no rush. If we don't feel comfortable and calm, reset our practice by adjusting the body, slightly open the eyes to get back to the track, okay? Bring the mindfulness back to the mind. And this is the way we learn from our minds, observe mind. It not really take too long for the beginning. Maybe the takes longer in the beginning and many resetting, but if we practice regularly, it becoming less and less. So the happiness time will be longer, right? So we can experience more inner peace and wisdom within longer for the next time and often time. My teacher, Venerable Dhammachayo, he said that we definitely gain peace energy every time we meditate. Every time we sit down and close the eyes, we definitely gain the peace energy. I think these 3 tips will help you to be happy and gain the progression in meditation. So let's try it today, right? From now, we are going to practice meditation together. You can use the helpful tips that I share with you today, and it will help you to see the difference. And this is how we observe our practice. It's a process of correct our practice to be better. Like any work, any skill, when we do our job and work in certain time, we need to review what the result, if it's good or not, is we need to adjust anything, improve anything. This is a way that we can do right now. And right after this, we just do what we improve, what we use in the improvement. Okay. Are you ready to meditate? Okay. If you're ready to meditate, you may type 1. Okay, so just get ready to prepare yourself to meditate. And sit back and relax yourself. Leave everything behind. And people around you, your family, your work, your study. So any unfinished plan, any task that unfinished yet, so it's not the time for it, okay? It's our time to let the mind to relax and still at its home. The home of the mind is within ourselves, right? The center of the body. If we get ready to rest the mind at the center of the body, you can do so. But most of the time, the mind may not get ready to stay at the center of the body. We just prepare the mind, the body by relaxation. Relax every muscle in the body first, and then we just let go attachments from everything around us. Okay, now just ready, sit comfortably, adjust your posture properly and very well to maintain the body balance and comfortable during the practice. Now, if we have the comfortable position already, now very softly, very gently, close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently. As if we are going to fall asleep. We feel our eyes relaxed. As we close our eyes softly, we don't feel tight or tense around our eyes. We have the awareness to stay with relaxation. With a sitting posture, we feel comfortable. It's a perfect posture for us to sit like this as long as we like, with no concern about physical body. Let us to relax every muscle in the body. We start to relax the muscle on our head, down to forehead. Relax the muscle of our face, around our cheeks, our chin, our jaw, down to your neck and shoulders. Relax the muscle around our chest, back, arms all the way down to the tip of fingers. Maintain the body upright and relax. Let the body becoming relaxed. Continue to relax the muscle of our trunk, down to our hips, legs, knees, all the way down to the tip of the toes. Relax. We enjoy the moment of relaxation, that we keep our awareness with the body relaxation from the top of our head all the way down to the tip of the toes. We feel more relaxed. Give us the sense of freedom, that we can let go attention from every part of the body. We feel our body becoming soft and gentle gradually, as if our body is weightless, like a bubble, clear and hollow. Feel a body hollow. There's no organs, no bones and tissue inside. There's empty space inside the body. Let us feel so free, so comfortable and relaxed. Sometimes we feel our bodies disappear as we can let go the physical ache. We can detach from the physical feelings. We feel very relaxed and comfortable, feel refreshed in this posture, in this moment. That's so serene. So nice. Let us feel so spacious and wide open. Body and mind become one and merged with the air around. We embrace the feeling of peace and calm, the feeling of relaxation. Let us feel so open and spacious automatically, that we can touch the inner space. Let us stay with nice feelings continuously, without concerning about anything in life. No worry about anything. This is our peace time, that we allow our mind to return home. Allow our mind to rest and relax at its home. We welcome the mind back by letting go all kind of attachments. Embrace the feeling of peacefulness and relaxation continuously. We can imagine we are sitting alone in the vast open space, no one else around us, but we feel peaceful and secure with the happiness and peace that we are here and now, with the nice air, environment, with the serenity that full of energy of peace, with no concern about anything. There is no expectation. Enjoy peace and happiness. Feel we are relaxing the body and mind. Feel like we are on vacation, that we are in the middle of natural places, like on the top of a mountain or by the beach. Enjoy the moment of relaxation in the nature consciously, without any worry, frustration, or whatever. Free our mind from all thoughts. Keep our mind calm and peaceful consciously. Our mind becomes peaceful, soft, and gentle automatically. We feel like we are floating, or like the crown on the sky, as weightless and full of happiness. Nice. We would like to stay in this emotion and feelings longer, as long as we like. Let us enjoy this moment further and longer, as long as we feel comfortable with the body and mind. The mind will gradually stay still by itself. It will cultivate peace from within naturally. It will naturally return to its home, right at the center of the body. The center of the body is right at the center of our stomach. At this moment, we don't worry about the right exactly location of the center. Just feel comfortable any location inside the body or anywhere we feel calm, feel nice, feel happy. Once our mind becomes more soft and gentle, more stable and free from all thoughts properly, it will automatically stay right at center. We don't want to force the mind to stay at the center. Just be comfortable in this moment. Take it easy. Keep our mind comfortable as long as we can. Like we're doing sport, doing any hobby that we enjoy with the hobby every moment without expectation. We maintain a mind peaceful, consciously. Don't pay attention to any worrying thoughts that may arise in the mind. Just welcome the mind back to comfortable feelings, or maintain the attention with our bright and shining object that we imagine relaxingly inside ourselves. We imagine the object such as the bright shining full moon, the bright shining star, the bright sun. Whatever object, let us feel comfortable and relaxed. Keep our attention with the bright shining object continuously, with no worry about seeing clearly. Feel the object right there. Enjoy observing the clarity of the object. It not maybe not perfectly clear. It's okay. Just feel the object right at the center, relaxingly. We can also repeat the mantra to keep our mind calm and relaxed within. We can softly and gently repeat the mantra in the mind. Sammarang, Sammarang, Sammarang. Maintain the mind with the mantra consciously until our mind is free from our thoughts, until we feel the burning thoughts fade away. We feel the mind is clear from our thoughts. Then we can continue to feel peaceful and calm inside. If the mind wanders again, just keep the mind calm with visualization or the mantra, or even slightly open our eyes to clear all worrying thoughts. And then we close our eyes again to continue with peace. Let every moment becoming peace and joy. Now, let us continue to be in peace and happiness in silence. We maintain our mind right at center space. Observe our peace and happiness continuously as our mind becomes more peaceful, more still, have less thoughts. It becoming expansive with peace and happiness. We can experience the inner space with the transformation of the mind that becomes purer, becoming spacious and wide open further. We feel like we are in the middle of the peace energy. So soft and gentle. Every particle around us is filled with energy of peace, with the radiance of peace coming from the center space. It's a home base of the mind. Let our mind so pure, so bright and radiant. We feel more energized. We feel the happiness is growing. The peace energy is expanding from the center space to every direction. We feel we are the center of the peace sphere with no boundary. It's a borderless peace that keeps arising and radiating from the center. The peace energy becomes happiness, peace that we can share with everyone around us. Let us share love and kindness, which is a form of peace and happiness from within. It is arising right at the center of the body. Let love and kindness to expand, cover our whole body, gradually expand, covering the whole house, the whole city, state, the whole country, encircling the whole world. We are the center of His energy, with full of love and kindness. May our love and kindness reach all living beings around the world. May all living beings be in peace and happiness. May they all be free from suffering and danger. May they all be safe, secured, live in peace and harmony. Let love and kindness to be shared with all people around the world. May all people be safe, be happy, live long, full of peace energy in mind. Be well in life. May they all be safe from COVID-19. Be prosperous. Love one another as one big family. We share love and kindness with all people some people and many people who pass away from COVID-19. May they all rest in peace. Let us share love and kindness with our beloved ones who is living or passed on. May they all be happy, be peaceful, and be safe. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace and be happy at all time. Our mind maintain peaceful inside with the energy of peace, so radiant, so pure and bright. Let the brightness of peace to eliminate our suffering, to eliminate all the darkness in mind, to bring our happiness and peace. Let us make a wish for ourselves to allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes to be true easily. Let us make a wish for a while. We are becoming at the end of session. Let us maintain our awareness with peace and joy, with the brightness from within. We carefully, softly expand our awareness from the center space, connected with the physical senses, that we can observe our breathing in and out. We observe our feelings with our physical senses. We can hear the sound of the nature. Now, very softly and very gently, whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. Okay, thank you very much for joining the program with me. How do you feel? How was your mind? Can you find your peace and happiness within? I hope everyone have a good experience. Yeah, you can share your experience. How do you feel right now? So this is a meditation that is like a hobby, like any skill that we don't need to expect anything. We just keep going with the comfort and mindfulness that keep it every moment with peace and joy. And then the energy of peace will grow in our mind. and we can collect and store the energy with us everywhere we go. Every time we face the problems, use our clear mind, positive mind to 5 seconds. To 5 seconds is just be calm and be use our pure mind, positive mind to find a way to resolve the problem with no negative thoughts. So negative thoughts is not the answer to resolve the problems. Okay, so we need to stay with the positive side, and with the uncertainty, with the negative feelings, with the sadness, with the grief for people around the world now, I would like everyone to be aware of our feelings. Please maintain in positive feelings. It may be difficult. Just practice meditation, maybe just few minutes. Close your eyes, calm your mind down, let go of worries or fear, and then it's a way to open your mind to give the positive energy. The positive energy will give us the happiness, awareness, and mindfulness to fight against the unwanted feelings. And everything will be easy to handle. If we do it, you will get it. Okay, don't believe me, just do it, and you will gain the benefit from what I'm saying. Be safe, everyone. May the power of peace, the purity of my teacher and myself to bring you the happiness and be successful in your life. And whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within yourself easily without delay. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.